Hiya folks, good morning and welcome to another episode of Rob's Engine Repairs. So today on the bench we have got a quick in and out, as I like to call them. We have got a Stihl MS181. Lovely machine, but he can't get it running. Obviously he's one of my local gardeners. He's got a lovely chain there. He can't get it going, so he's fetched it to me and let's get it going. So off the bat, let's take this air cover off and see what it's saying. Now that looks a bit saturated to me, that. You can see there, that is very saturated, that air filter is. So off the bat we need in fact what we'll do, we will not switch that on. I'm just going to pop, in fact what I'll do, I'll just clear all this crap off best I can. Before we start anything else. And we'll give that a good douse. Right. That's better. So let's get our 10mm. Let me see if I can move you up a bit there, guys. There we go. 10mm, 8mm should I say. Now, he said to me, the gentleman, that he can't get it going for love nor money. Right, before I do this, let me move it over there a second. I'm just gonna, folks, I've got two magnet trays here what I'm using up, so I'm just gonna transfer everything into that, and then I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Thanks to my good fellow subscriber, sent me these trays. Right, so you've got your parts straight, whack it on there. So we're not losing any bits then, are we? Hope everyone's alright and good and enjoying the sunshine. Unlike me, I have had the dreaded C word. But I'm over that now, so it's all good. Right, so you've got your two screws out of there. And then you've got a star screw at the bottom, holding all that in place. Again, these Stihl tools are like £2. And that's the Stihl number on them. Obviously it will be backward, by the way, filming, because I'm doing it on my front facing camera. So we'll check that out. There's one there as well, isn't there? Off we go. At the side. No, that's for the housing. That don't need to come out. It's been a while since I've done one of these, to be fair. So it has. So you've got your clip just pulls off. And obviously you've got your choke. Am I missing a screw? So we've got one there, folks, and then we have got one situated here, which has been a bit of a fussy bugger. Okay. So that now should just lift off. Be careful you don't pull anything off with the cover. So them screws, just pop them out. That one's not coming out, so even better. Then wow, yeah. You can see why it's just cake full of crap, basically. Them fuel lines look relatively new. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to pop this carb off, and then we're going to give it a good clean out behind it, in front of it. So let's take all the choke lever off, etc. Is it easier popping that one out that way? I'm sure it is. I think that just lifts out there. There we go. That'll just hook out like that. And then you've got the throttle body as well, which will just push down. On this one it don't. Just hold the throttle body like that and just twist it out. If you can see there, folks, it should just twist out. Let's have a look. Why is that not twisting out? Mind you, that should be alright there actually. So you've got your fuel filter, your fuel primer. So what we're going to do, I'm not even going to bother taking that out because I know that's okay. Alright, so let's break these seals on this carb like so. Alright, so that one's off. In fact, we might have to get that out, guys, for a bit of room. There we go. So that goes straight down to your tank, and then you've got the return there. So now you should have one more fuel line underneath, which is there, which should just release. Now, and there we go. And then your carb will slide out. And then, as you can see, all the crap in there. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to empty the contents of the fuel into this cup. I will clean this cup out and see what we've got in it. Okay. That is one clean cup. So lovely colour. That is a lovely colour in there, no bits at all. Lovely colour that. And it smells fresh. So we'll keep that, guys. And while I've got that fuel line off, etc., and I've got all this lovely room to play about with this fuel pipe, let's just take this fuel pipe out a second and inspect this pipe and filter. Okay. Now be careful, because you don't want to pull it off. Now that pipe is brand new, and so is that filter. That filter's holding fuel in there, lovely. That is nice. That is brand new, that. And I've got a kit for this, by the way, folks. I have got a kit which it was $10.99 from my local dealer, but it doesn't need a kit. That, and my suspect is the carb. That's my suspect. So what I'm going to do, but it just, look here, let's clear that off. You can just look here, folks, the dirt and crud around that. I mean, obviously you don't want to spray your carb cleaner on that because it's just going to rot. So what you do need, if I can get it, is a bit of WD on it, minimum. Get some of that crap out of there. I think I've run out of bloody blue roll. I have as well. Out of blue roll, folks, out of blue roll. Now, just give that a clean. And all the service area as well. Now, don't worry about if you get a bit of WD-40 tank, it won't hurt it. Now, that is much cleaner. So every time he's putting fuel in it now, okay. Every time he's putting fuel in that now, it's just that tad cleaner, isn't it? Right. So folks, what I'm going to do now, we've still got a bit of fuel pissing out of there, but don't worry about it. Just want to inspect that piston. I just want to make sure it's all singing. Tell you what, let me take let me take that off. Again, not too shabby, the plug, you see there. So I'm happy with that. So let's just have a look at this plug, this piston. That is a brown spanking new piston in there. Okay, so leave that light on there, get a bit more light on the situation. So all I'm going to do now is block these holes up. You don't have to go mad, folks. I'm going to put that plug back in, so that's blocked that up. Alright. And I'm going to give all this area a nice spray. Okay. Loosen off some of that dirt. Alright. And we'll get it. Give it a nice spray with the air, but be careful. Yeah? Just some chicken, oven. I'll be done here shortly anyway. Sorry about the compressor kicking in there, folks. I do apologise. Right, folks, let's get some cleanish towel. Like so. And again, with this, you want to knock all the crap. Yeah. You want to knock all the crap off it before you start cleaning. Alright. So we've got that. Right. 2 seconds, folk. I'll be back to, I'll just get my screwdriver, my carb screwdriver, I'll be straight back. Hi folks, welcome back. So I've got my carby screwdriver. I'm just going to have a look. Yeah, it's as I thought. As I thought, guys, it's packed full of sawdust, etc. Alright, so best thing to do, you can see it there, yeah, it's packed full of crap. So we're just going to give it a clean. Now, you know, oh, we've probably seen a million and one of these carb cleans, but now you've seen 1,000,002. Silly. don't forget guys, if you do like this channel and you fancy watching some more from myself, go over and give it a sub. And if you like it that much, share it, get it liked. So just remember which way that come off. So if we're facing the throttle that way, so we went that way, okay. So let's just have a look at this diaphragm. Just be careful. It should all come off nice. There we go. Just pop that down there. That looks relatively clean in there. But what we're going to do anyway, like I always do folks, is I'm going to turn this in. Alright. So turn it and take them out. So let's take these mixture screws out. Okay. Oh dear. Is that on the plastic or is it on the... Yeah, it's just... never been out probably. Horrible things. Right. Okay, so that's that. So now take your needle screw out. Watch the spring don't fire back, because they've got a tendency to ping across the room, as we all know. So take that out. Take your spring out. In fact, let me move you a bit closer, folks. We'll see a bit better. There we go. So I'll just recap. We've took the carburetor off and we've gone to clean it. Obviously we've took the mixture screws out, we've took the needle out and the spring with a screw, and then we've took the airbox choke off at the top, and then we've got your fuel diaphragm, and then we've got your fuel pump, should I say, diaphragm, and that's your fuel side diaphragm. Your fuel, well, I like to call it the flappy flap. But you're watching for these fuel, you're watching them for like being bent up or being bent in, but they're nice and flush, so I'm happy with them. So now we're left with this. So what I'm going to do now is, where, I can't believe I'm, oh there it is. Here's my straw. This is not major. Oh, there's bloody straw. Thank you. So, oh, squatting a bit premature there. Right, so basically all the cracks, the crevices, open up your throttle body, don't be shy, get it in there. Right, see what I mean folks, just get it Get it singing on all waves what you want, you know what I mean? Even with these folks, give it a good go. And then what we'll do then is give everything a good blow out. Okay, and don't forget your timing screws, your mixture screws, should I say. That one was blocked. Right. Let me get my seat, folks. So now, let's start putting it back together. Alright. So what we'll do first, we'll get the needle back in and sat correctly. So there's the bar, the needle bar, whatever you want to call it. Hook that on there. Pop your spring in there, like so. Drop your needle valve in, your needle, carb needle in, like so. Press it all down, and we're in there like swimwear. So find your carby screw, which is the flat one on the top, bang it in, nip it down. Right, now you obviously can buy these gauges what set it at the correct height, but to be fair with you, I've never used one. I've always done it by eye and it's never failed me yet. So we'll pop that in there. So you get your fuel diaphragm back on. Don't drop it on the floor. So, like I said, get the fuel diaphragm back on. It can only go one way because you can see it there where the imprints are, so it goes that way. Okay, and then on top of that, you've got your that way. You know, I bloody forget myself. So, no, that way. Is it that way? Oh, it's fun and games, isn't it? It's all fun and games. So that slots in there. And that goes there. That pulls your choke. And your fuel pipe goes in that side. It's a bit of a miserable day today, folks, isn't it? That is where I am. So pop your screws in. Now bearing in mind folks, I am absolutely super busy, so I mean this is, things like this just get dropped on, and I don't mind doing sneaky videos on them as well, so it is, I have got you know, I've got other things what I need to catch up on. I've got that Briggs and Stratton I need to build over there. I've got my Pender lift that I need to finish. But like everybody else, there's not enough hours in the day. I like a bargain. Right, so obviously you've got your fuel. We've cleaned all this side of it, etc. So bang your fuel back on. Your fuel diaphragm. Right, so, right, and remember which switch went where, which way where. So you got your high setting, you got your low setting. So your low setting is your longest one. Right, and then your high setting is your shortest one. And then just nip them up. You know, that are funny buggers these. Right, that's turned in that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it a standard 2 1/4 out on here. And then we'll take it, we'll tune it up as it goes. So then we'll get it singing sweet as a note. Right, that is all the way in. So, same again. Right folks, so let's get all this put back together. Let's step you back there a bit. Okay. Right, so let's take all these plugs out. And as you can see, it's a lot better, that. A lot better than it was. Pardon me. So we'll take that plug out. And we shall pop diddly pop the all the pipes back on. So pop that back on. Pop that back on there. And then you've got the choke arm, which just sits in there like that. Pop that, push it in. So obviously the throttle is working. See that? Okay, so everything's there is back on, apart from this. Good watch though guys, I'm just testing it. So pop your choke. I know what story I'll take that off. Do you know it's fun and games, isn't it? That wasn't off there yet, was it? No. That's me being quick. So, same again. Give it all a bit of love. Just holding it away. I don't want to get it on the car. Hello! Look who we've got, guys. We've got Mr. Frankie G.
Hello.
Are you going to tell him you got a nice shiny there, lad, didn't you?
Yeah. Good black eye.
Tell him what you've got. What we got?
Ah.
We've got the C word. We can't say it on here on YouTube because I don't think they'll like it. But we've had the C, haven't we?
Yeah.
So what do we say? How we doing, subscribers and non-subscribers? What you doing? You coming to watch Dad sort this out?
Yeah. And also make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell button.
Oh yeah. That's what I like. That's what we like, innit?
Yeah.
In there like swimwear.
It's broke.
What are we, son?
In the light swimwear.
In there like swimwear. Right, so folks, that'll just sit on there like that. So what we're looking for now is we obviously getting these bolts on. Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah? So all you need to do, son, is get your nut there and your nut there, and then obviously
put it in.
on, righty, tighty,
yeah.
Lefty, loosey. So we want it tight.
Okay.
Right, one. So you hold one there, hold your finger nice and steady, and there we go. Hold it nice and tight. There we go. Keep going. Well done, mate. You're doing a good job there. That's it. Doing the other one. I'll make a mechanic of you yet. Won't we? Hey?
Oh.
Don't Dad nip them up.
Uh-huh.
Because we need them super tight so it don't take any air in. That is superb, that lad. Look at that, folks. Absolutely Gemini. Right, let me do it tight for you. Oh, look at that. Look at that, folks.
I've done it all the way. Oh, hands are greasy.
Right, so he's nipped them up. Champion he has, lad. Champion. Where's that? Throttle arm not working. Have I not connected that choke on? Let's have a look. Yeah, awesome. There we go. That puts the choke on. Choke off. Choke on.
Choke off.
Choke off. Right. So now, Mr. Green, Mr. GG, what we're going to do now is we're going to pop these screws in, look. So I'll do one and you can do the other.
Alright.
Alright.
Yep.
So we'll pop them in.
I think it's better when you like put it on and then twist it.
Yeah. That's nice and tight. Right, there's one there for you, mister.
Alright. Pretty sure I'm not on it.
And what do we say to subscribers? Hope you well.
Stay safe.
Thanks for subscribing and giving us all them lovely messages.
Yep.
Don't we?
Yep.
Are we in there, son?
Yep.
Yes, boy, that's perfect, that. You see, with being plastic and plastic, you don't need to over tighten it because it'll strip.
Break.
Yeah, it'll strip. Well, it could break, but it'll strip the thread.
And then it'll go shatter.
Well, no, it'll strip the thread through the plastic. I'll have to buy a new housing then, won't I?
Yeah.
And we don't really need to buy a new housing because you just need to be gentle and don't over tighten it.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Right, so we've got one here. I'll just nip this up. Right, and that's everything back on, mister.
Yep.
So now we've just got that cover to pop on. Ah, maybe that choke goes on there first.
Oh.
Silly me. Silly me.
So we've got to unscrew them.
Never mind.
I tightened that one up really.
Can you take that one off while I'm unscrewing it?
Yeah.
Go on that one. Take it off with your fingers and hold it.
Oh, oh that's lefty.
Lefty loosey.
Oh.
You're alright, mate. Righty tighty.
Which one's it?
So let's pop that back on. So it's right this time.
Put that nut there.
Right, so we don't need that, we need that nut now, so we'll pop that back on.
I'd do that nut.
Let's get it on fast, son, because I want to get it started up.
Right,
Because I think we're already heading into 42 minutes on video now.
Ooh. But does it give you a limit?
No, but I don't like keeping videos on too long. So I like to keep my subscribers tuned in. You know what I mean? Don't we, guys? Right, so that's that. Right, folks. So my little helper's just gone. So
I'll come back.
Okay, lad. So that is everything buttoned up. Okay. So let's just see if it pops and farts. I'm gonna clean that plug off also. 2 seconds, folks. Well, that's been lovely and clean, that. So let's get that pop back in. And get it tightened back up. Like so. Pop your cap back on. Right, and obviously with the cover off, we don't need to leave the cover off because we can tune that carburetor with it back in situ. Now that is it is a bit saturated for my liking. So it is, but let's just see what happens. Okay, so we've got that on. We've got the cover back on, and now all the way down for choke let's give it a go. There we go, folks. It's popping already.
Is it going?
It is, lad. It's popping and chunking. Let's just put some fuel in it.
Alright.
Just open that door, bud.
Right.
I'm going to pop that fuel back in it because it were absolutely spotless.
We need to put this drill up there.
Right, folks. So that's that. Right, let's give it a prime. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome. And
oh, that's priming lovely.
Oh, I love that smell.
There we go. Priming absolutely lovely. That is. That colour's not so straight on.
Hey! Oh. No.
Right, so now, folks, this is where we're going to need to tune it in. Okay?
Put the choke on.
No. So, remember where your screws are. We've got high this side and low that side. So what we'll do, let's just turn that a couple of times. In fact, let's take that cover back up and see what we're doing then. Let's just open that up a bit and see what that's like. So it didn't like that, so let's choke it up. Right.
Scared me.
Don't be scared, lad. So that's right, it don't like that. Let's give it a bit more. Open that up a bit more.
Why is it not working?
You just got to, because I've had it all out cleaning it, mate. You've got to tune it right. Go on, jump out, 'cause it's going to get a bit smoky.
Right. And also, when you're done, can you come play football with me, please?
Yeah, mate, I will.
Right.
That's not getting enough fuel for me. Not. Let me get that right. Now this by all means should start. Right. So now let's give it some air. Right, okay. Now let's give it some fuel. Right folks, let me have a tinkle with this and I'll get back to you. 2 seconds. Right folks, welcome back after a bit of fettling and persuasion. like a kitten. So folks, I am going to leave you there.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Mr. Green's took it out my mouth again. Don't forget, if you do like the channel, please head over, consider subscribing, like and sharing, and don't forget guys, stay safe.
God bless you.
And see you on the next one.